Welcome back. For today's video, we have a makeup tutorial on this look right here. So I decided to do another fun summer makeup look. It's still pretty basic, a little bit colorful, but still keep it on the simple side. I am wearing foundation and I am wearing concealer and all that jazz. My forehead and my nose got sunburned. Last week we had the heat wave and I was at the pool a lot because it was super hot. My body, I don't know if you guys can see it. Oh, there, yeah, you can see it here. You can see a little bit there and a little bit here. You can see it a lot more on my chest. I don't regret it. I do like my tan color, but my forehead is a different color than the rest of my face. When I apply the foundation on its own, it kind of starts looking a little bit muddy. So you guys will see the steps that I do to cover up that muddiness. Other times when I actually get tan, not sunburn, I don't wear so much foundation, just probably a little bit of concealer here and there. My forehead was peeling before, but I exfoliated, so it's completely gone. I'm starting to peel off from the sides. Maybe I didn't really scrub the sides of my forehead. And I noticed that when I do my brows, skin under my brows is peeling as well. I'm pretty sure you probably can't tell on camera. So if you guys want to see how I got this look, keep on watching. So we're gonna first start with the eyeshadow. The eyeshadow is gonna be very simple. We're gonna be using only one color on the eyelid, and that color will be from the Tartelette Toasted Palette by Tarte. We're gonna grab this shade right here, which is called Warmth, and I'm gonna dip a blending brush into that shade. This is the Sigma E40 brush, and we're going to apply this straight on the crease. And we're not going to go all the way, we're just going to keep it halfway, the way I normally do my simple eye looks, which is always like this. Keeping it on the crease, and once you have, again, less product, you want to blend out the top and the side, the edge of the middle part right here. So I lied about using one eyeshadow. I'm going to be using just a little bit of this color right here, which is called S'more. And I'm going to just apply this on the eyelid. I'm using a Pop Beauty shadow brush, just to kind of clean up whatever you don't want on the eyelid from that eyeshadow. I'm actually going to go in with my Morphe M441. And again, just using that same warm eyeshadow, focusing that again on the crease right here, just to concentrate the color on the crease more than anywhere else. Now I'm just gonna go back in with the S'more color. Just gonna blend now everything out, the entire crease this time. No additional product, just blending in whatever's on the brush. Okay, so for the brow bone, I'm gonna try this color right here, which is called Sunrise. It's a little bit too powdery whitish. I want more of a sheen, so scratch that. I'm not going to use that color. I'm just going to grab the Dose of Color DesixKaty collab in the shade Fuego. I'm going to use the eye shading brush, the E55 by Sigma. Yes, this is better. And I'm just going to blend that out. And with that same brush, just a little bit of product, I'm just going to tap some here in the center of the eye. Not so much, it's just so that when the sun hits us there, it'll have a nice highlight there. Alright, next guys, I'm going to do my eyeliner, and for that I always use my NYX Matte Liquid Liner. So I'm going to curl my lashes right now using my spoon. It could be any teaspoon. Next, I'm going to coat my lashes using the Benefit Beyond Mascara. They're real. The product seems to be a little bit heavy when you put a lot of it, and it brings down my lashes. But it definitely separates the lashes very nicely. It's a very nice brush. I don't like the tip of it though, because that tip grabs on a ton of product. For the lashes, I'm going to be using the Koko lashes in the style Stella. When the lash is brand new, you want to make that little dance just to like kind of unstiff it, because it seems pretty stiff. Make sure it's the right size for your eyes. Alright, so the eyelashes are done. So let's move on to the rest of the face so that I can finish the eyes. I'm going to prep my skin using the Pixi Hydrating Milky Mist. It's hydrating for your skin. My nose got burnt and so did my forehead. I was wearing glasses, that's why you can see this right here. So the next thing I'm going to use is the NYX Hydra Touch Primer. And this little guy is so good. I haven't used my Honeydew Me Up because it is sold out. And when it came back, I had no time to go to the store. That product runs out like crazy. So like I said, my forehead and the nose and this part got burnt. I don't know if on camera you'll be able to catch it, but I know in person it looks very muddy when I just put my darker foundation. So first I have to use the Super Stay Full Coverage Foundation by Maybelline. And the reason why I'm only using it in those spots is because this foundation is pretty light for the rest of my face. So I'm just going to apply a little bit of that to just kind of cover the darker spots on my face that I know my NYX foundation will cover. It looks very ashy, as you can tell. This is in the shade Sun Beige, number 310. Because it is a full coverage foundation, I'm using that to cover up darker spots. Okay, so for my color, I will be using the NYX Total Control Drop Foundation. This is in the shade Caramel, which is number 15. I barely have any left, so like my dropper won't catch it anymore. So what I do is I just do that and on the forehead. I'm gonna blend everything in. Then I'm just gonna grab the side of my beauty blender and just absorb the excess of it. So next I'm just gonna conceal my under eye, and I'm gonna use the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in the shade NC35. Okay, then I'm just gonna grab my beauty blender. To set up my under eye, I'm going to be using the DermaBlend Loose Setting Powder. This is in the shade Cool Beige. We're going to set our under eye with that powder and just bake. We're going back with the eyes. Okay, so I'm going to be grabbing the Urban Decay Full Spectrum Palette. I'm going to start with Sketch, which is this purple color right here. And I'm going to apply this on a E15 brush by Sigma, just like a flat definer brush. And we're going to apply this on the outer part of the bottom lash. Okay, just like this. Okay, I'm going to grab Blindsided from the same palette, this color right here, and the same brush. I'm just going to apply it right next to it. Clean the brush and go back with Sketch to kind of blend them together. Next I'm going to grab the NYX In Your Element water palette, and I'm going to be grabbing this shade right here. There's numbers at the back of the palette, so this is the third shade. I'm just going to grab that shade with a pencil brush instead. And I'm just going to go back with Blindsided and blend this out. I'm just going to brighten up the inner corner, and I'm going to be using the NYX Prismatic eyeshadow in the shade Mermaid and the same pencil brush by Lime Crime. It's just brightening it up. Going back with Blindsided, just blending it in. I'm just gonna fill in the waterline, which I always forget to do. I'm gonna use the NYX Full Whites in the shade Mint Cream Liner. I'm just gonna sweep away the powder that I have underneath the eye. So if there was any fallout, it comes off really quick. So I'm just going to grab a clean pencil brush and kind of blend in the bottom. I forgot to do this before, softly with those colors, just to kind of blend in the bottom. Just going to grab another pencil brush and dip it again into the Fuego shade. I'm going to use that as the inner corner highlight. Now I'm also just going to coat my bottom lashes with the same mascara. Okay, now I'm just going to go ahead and coat my brows using the NYX Tinted Brow Mascara in the shade Espresso. It's to add a little bit more of color and kind of define more of the brow so you can see more hairs, and it also keeps it in place. You can see the difference. This is why I do it. Moving on to contour. I'm going to contour using the Kiss New York Professional Contour Kit in the shade Medium, and I'm going to use a darkest shade, which is this one right here. I'm going to be using their contour brush that comes with this kit. I'm also going to contour my forehead and my jawline as well. So I'm going to contour my nose using the Hoola Bronzer by Benefit, and I'm going to be using a Sephora and Gold shadow brush. I'm gonna go into the Pure Cosmetics Contour Diaries palette, and I'll be using the shade right here, which is called Dream. And we're gonna apply that all along the nose. We're just highlighting. I'm gonna soften off my contour using the NYX No Filter Finishing Powder like I always do, but this now is in the shade Golden since I am darker. I'm just gonna pass it all over my face. I feel like that foundation was still not my color on the nose as well. And apply some on my forehead. Yes. So putting this powder will actually give more of a color. And now that looks better. Okay, I'm gonna bronze out my face using the Too Faced Soulmates Blushing Bronzer in the shade Ross and Rachel. I'm not gonna be picking up the blush. I'm just gonna dip my brush around it because I just want the bronzer. For blush, I'm going to be using the NYX Ombre blush in the shade Nude to Me, because it's more like a orangey, bronzy shade, and that's what I'm going for. Ooh, I am loving this. Okay, for highlighting, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Master Chrome in the shade Molten Gold. It is such a beautiful highlighter. This is the Lime Crime blush brush. Guys, I'm trying not to highlight my nose, but I feel like I need to. So I'm gonna highlight my nose. I'm gonna use the pencil brush by Morphe E36. Highlight the tip of the nose and the bridge of the nose. I'm just gonna enhance my molds, just make them pop. I always use the NYX Liquid Brown Liner. I barely have any left. Like, I'm actually twisting this. They don't have this in stores anymore, but I have seen it online. I have to order it. To overline my lips, I'm going to be using the NYX Slide On Lip Liner in the shade High Standards. I'm going to be filling in my lips using the Maybelline Super Stay Matte Ink. This is in the shade Amazonian. So to finish the entire look, I'm just going to set it with the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. Alright guys, so this is the finished look. I hope you guys like the colors that I used in this makeup. Let me know in the comments down below what your thoughts are on this makeup look. Would you wear this makeup look? Alright, so if you guys like this video and would love to see more tutorials like this, please hit the thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you have not already. And also, don't forget to turn on the bell notification so you are notified when there's a new video. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye! For today's makeup tutorial, I decided to do it at... If you want to find out how I got... For today's video, this is a... What? Would you wear this to... For today's also don't forget I don't know how many M's I'm supposed to do. For the brow, whoa, 3 of the eyeshadows just popped out. They're still inside their pan, like the whole pan came out. What? Is it magnetized? Is that what it is? They're magnetized. Here you go. It's back as new. Okay. I got scared there for a second.